Hello, and thank you for checking out my channel today. Today I just want to show you how I made this little basket. This was so much fun to make, so come along with me. I'm going to show you how I put two different ropes together, and I'm also going to show you how I make Mod Podge. So come along and I'll show you how I do this. It's so easy, you don't have to buy the expensive stuff anymore. Once you start making rope bowls, you will be just like me, where I just am having so much fun that I keep trying to come up with new ideas, new baskets to make. I'm getting a lot of baskets at my house, but they are just so much fun. I buy my rope at Walmart. I get it also on Amazon and sometimes my local hardware store. I'm always looking for rope and napkins because you can take a napkin and turn a rope bowl into something that really looks special, and you can, do it for a party that you're having if you want to do a certain theme. So it's super cool to do that. What I always start out with is try to make the circle as big as you can when you first start. That seems to make starting the basket so much easier. And then you just want to keep going till you get the base the size you want the basket. I'd just like to point out that look how easy this is. I'm just doing this with one hand, spinning it. It just goes, the rope just goes together just how you want it. If you're enjoying this video, I really hope you'll consider subscribing, and hitting the like button really helps my channel. And then once you get the base the size you want, you're going to just want to tilt that up and then start forming the basket. As you go along, you just want to kind of check, make sure you're not missing any spots. Right now is a great time to fix it if there are any. I know there are a lot of mixed reviews on the Singer sewing machine, but I will say, as long as you keep this clean and oiled, this machine has been absolutely wonderful for me. I bought the heavy duty, and I can leave a link to it in the description. But if something was to happen to this, I would buy it again. And then once you get it done, I just put a little piece of Scotch tape on it. That just keeps all the fraying from being a problem. I cut most of it off so you barely see the tape that is left behind. Here, I thought it would be fun to add in some Dollar Tree rope. You can get this at the Dollar Tree in a bunch of different colors. My store runs out of it on occasion. It is a 3/16 inch. I have a little extra there that I think I'm just going to use that up and go ahead and attach it to this basket. It looks like the part that I videoed that showed exactly how to do this is missing. So what I'm going to tell you is I just take this, I take one of my pins and I pin the rope as close to the other rope. And then all you have to do is make sure you catch it with a thread. Once it's secure, you're good to go, and you just want to keep sewing it down. And I thought instead of just doing one time around, I'm going to make this a little wider. I love how the machine just pulls it in. I'm literally just holding the basket up right. This is that I think that's another reason why it's so much fun to make these. It's just so easy, and it's so much fun to watch a basket come together. And that looks the perfect size for me. I think I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end it off. I'm going to do what I normally do. I'm just going to put this tape on there, cut most of that off, and I'm just going to make a little loop. There are so many different ways you can end a basket, and you can be so creative. I'm always anxious to get to the next part. I ended up cutting this one a little short, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do here, but I think I can just squeeze it in there just like that. We're going to, yep, that's going to work just fine. So that's what I'm going to do, but be cautious of that part. And just like that, this basket is done. And now I just want add a little decoupage to it. It's so much fun. There's napkins are amazing. If you go to Amazon and just look at some of the napkins you can buy, there's birds, there's the most beautiful flowers, and all of them can be decoupaged onto so many different things. This napkin, and I think this might be my last one that I have of this pattern, which is such a bummer, but I bought this at the Dollar General last year. I've done a couple baskets with this one, but I just love it. It's Easter right now, and I thought it'd be so fun to have this basket sitting out for our Easter dinner. And you could also do like the inside of the bowl and the outside of the bowl, just depending on how creative you want to get. I decided to just do the very bottom. I kind of like doing that. It would be interesting though to run the napkin up the side, and I might try that the next time just for the fun of it. I would love to know in the comments if you're someone that measures the bowl and then takes the napkin out and measures the napkin and does it super accurately. I'm more of a let's see if this works. And it does usually, I just make it a little bit bigger so then I have a little playroom to cut off what I don't want. But I would just be curious to know if others are out there that are measuring it. And if you are, I'd love to know in the comments. Also, if you want to leave me a message, I would love to hear what everybody is making with their rope. I really like that. I think I'll cut that down just a little bit more and get ready to decoupage it. It is really easy to make your own Mod Podge. All you need is some glue and you want to dump that into a container, and then I just do equal parts. On this one, I'm just going to guess. I kind of want it to be a certain thickness, and I will show that. If you have Mod Podge, you just want to look at the consistency that it is, and that is what I'm looking for here. For what I like to do, this is the perfect consistency for me. This basket was so much fun to make. I hope you'll give it a try, and at the end of this video I'm going to put up two of my other videos if you'd like to click on them, and I want to thank you so much for watching.